And I'm just looking at Marco like side eye, bombastic side eye. Cassie, stop. Girl, you need to stop. Real quick. Karma was fast this episode. Karma didn't even waste no time on Keenan. It hit him right back like that. Okay? Victor didn't have to lie like that. I looked at the screen like, Victor, that's not true. Like, you're lying. Somebody please bring somebody in for my girl Destiny because she's losing her mind. Y'all, all of these girls think they have an important part in these men's lives, and these men don't care.
But me, I love your job, love your job. No do, no do, no do, Maya, no girl, from no.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Mayoko. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be reviewing Love Island USA season 5 episode 4. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, you guys, this episode was it, okay? This episode gave everything it needed to give. I was staring at my screen like, let's jump straight into the video, okay? So I don't even know where to begin actually. I don't even know where to begin, but you know what? Actually, I do know where I'm going to start off by. I'm going to start off by addressing this whole girls concept. I'm a girl's girl, I'm a girl's girl, I'm a girl's girl. Lord. Casey or Cassie. What's her name? Cassie? Stop. Girl, you need to stop. You need to stop because I see right through you. Y'all, let me tell y'all. So let me see what I wrote because I be forgetting, okay? Beware of girls, especially the ones who emphasize every single day that there's a girl, like they're a girl's girl. Like, just be a good friend. Just be a good friend. You don't have to say you're a girl's girl. Like, by the way you act and treat your friend, we can know you're a girl's girl. You don't have to keep shouting it from the rooftop and then not be a girl's girl. Like, that's my thing. It's like one thing to claim you're a girl's girl and actually be a girl's girl than to claim you're a girl's girl and be the complete opposite. Why do I say this, y'all? See how she wanted Keenan? She didn't even want Keenan. We're going to get into that in a few minutes, but she claimed she wanted Keenan, and mind you, her bestie, who she calls her bestie, she's like, KK's my bestie. You're trying to steal your bestie's man without telling your bestie beforehand, or like at least letting her know you're interested in her man. Like, make it make sense. And mind you, what's her name? Cassie was mad at Anna for doing the same thing when Anna was trying to get to little Leo. And she was like, Anna didn't even tell me. But girl, you didn't even tell KK. So Paul calling the kettle black, like, what? Anyway, the crazy part is too, I want to point out, I don't blame Cassie for wanting to get to know Keenan. Like, it's early days, like they say in the UK, it's early days. And that's the point of the show, to get to know who you want. Like, you can't close yourself off in 3 days or 2 days or 4 days, how many days they've been in there. So I get the fact that she's trying to get to know Keenan. I respect it. But what I don't respect is how she's going about it. You could tell KK and, you know, let her know beforehand. Don't blindside her like you've done. You've disrespected her this whole time. Speaking of disrespect, during the game, I'm going to talk. You know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. And what I was going to say about Keenan, I don't think she wants Keenan for real. I just think she doesn't want to get sent home because you only want Keenan because Leo dropped you. If Leo didn't drop you, if you and Leo were still together, or like if he really wanted you as his girl, he would have never even looked Keenan's way. And that proved everything during the game towards the end of the episode where they do this challenge and Keenan kisses Cassie and she pulls back. She's like, I didn't want to disrespect. Girl, you've been disrespecting KK this whole episode, and lo and behold, now that this new guy's come in, Harrison, who is fine. Lord, that man is fine. Now all of a sudden you don't want to disrespect KK. But y'all, let me tell you something. Let me tell you my analogy about this whole Cassie, KK, what's his name? Keenan thing. All K's too, which is crazy, but let me tell you what I tell you. I was about to say something so true. Anyway, whatever. Let me tell you guys my analogy about this whole thing, right? First of all, what I think is, I think Cassie pulled back from kissing Keenan during the challenge because she didn't want Harrison to think there was something going on between both of them because she wants to get to know Harrison. Y'all let me know if y'all get what I mean, and if any of y'all thought that. Like, I think she only pulled back because she didn't want it to be like, she didn't want Harrison to be like, oh, okay, so you got something going on with him. She wanted to be like, oh, I'm single, I have nothing going on, I'm straight, so that Harrison would chase her. Let me know if you guys thought about that too, because that's what I was thinking about. Because like, there's no reason why your response to not wanting to kiss Keenan was because you didn't want to disrespect KK, but you've been disrespecting her this whole time. Now all of a sudden, you don't want to disrespect her. Like, it made no sense. Anyway, y'all know this, I don't know how many of my viewers are like African, or I think even the Caribbeans do this. But usually what happens is when somebody goes like this, it means look like karma, basically, like good for you. Like that's when somebody goes, it means good for you. So when Cassie pulled back, I was like, to Keenan, because you left a girl who really cared for you, who really wanted you, to go misbehave with somebody else who you just thought was pretty and had no interest in really getting to know you, and lied basically. And good for you, because karma hit you real quick. Karma was fast this episode. Karma didn't even waste no time on Keenan. It hit him right back like that, because you done left a good girl who wanted you for somebody, you know. Anyway, I was just like, good for you. That's what you get. Next time you control yourself and you sit down. I don't fault him for exploring. You guys, don't get me wrong. That's the point of the whole show. But it's like, be smart. You know Cassie didn't want you. Even he said it after a while. He was like, yeah, like blah blah blah. Because first of all, Cassie didn't want you. You knew that. You just wanted to go explore for some odd reason. You should have just sat down and, you know, explored with somebody who really wanted to get to know you. Cassie didn't even think you were attractive from day one. So whatever. Anyway, let's move on to Victor, Carmen, and Jasmine. It's a whole thing, because Jasmine is mad because she's like, yeah, Victor. First of all, Victor, you know I think you're good looking, but stop lying. Because Victor's told Carmen, yeah, she kissed me, but I don't think that was correct because I don't have any feelings for her. Victor, you never told Jasmine that. You never even told us that. So why are you lying to Carmen? Anyway, I understand why Jasmine is mad, but at the same time I don't, because she didn't even want him at the beginning. Now all of a sudden you've fallen for this guy. And anyway, I don't know, because sometimes, you know, sometimes you might like somebody or you might not like somebody and then fall in love with them. I don't know. Anyway, all I know is Victor was lying this episode, okay? Victor didn't have to lie like that. I looked at the screen like, Victor, that's not true. Like, you're lying. That's not true. Anyway, him and Carmen, I think they might go far. I like them together, honestly. I don't mind them. He's actually excited to explore with Carmen and thinks like something can develop from there, which I think it could, honestly. If you stop lying, like, boy, you're too grown for that. Stop lying. How old is Victor? Anyway, you look grown, so stop lying. Then we have Hannah and Marco talking, and Hannah's like, I'm so excited, I'm so happy. And Marco's like, me too, I'm so happy. And I'm just looking at Marco like side eye, bombastic side eye. Because I don't know, you guys. Marco is 22. I don't know. He just gives me player vibes. So let's see where it goes. He was throwing a little bit of shade at Destiny in the morning, because I think Keenan asked him like, how was your night with the new girl or new person, blah blah blah. And he was like, you know, all the cuddles, or he said something, but basically like, I don't even think he meant to throw shots at Destiny, but Destiny was like, oh, so you're trying to be funny? Somebody please bring somebody in for my girl Destiny, because she's losing her mind, y'all. Bring a new man for Destiny, please, for my girl, because she's going through it. Because anything Marco does, I know it irritates the hell out of Destiny. Please bring somebody in for that girl so she could stop and leave this Marco alone, because it's giving she's more, like, she makes it seem like she doesn't care, but it's giving you care more than he does. So anyway, then there's Leo and Casey. Anyway, Casey's a joke. Every time I look at Casey, I'm like, girl, I can't take you seriously. And then in Sunday's episode, she's crying because Keenan is telling her how she made him feel, and she starts crying. Only God knows what she's crying for. Anyway, so Leo and Cassie are talking, and she's like, she's not interested anymore, and she's not feeling it. She kind of got the ick because Leo was trying to get to know Anna. And y'all, do you know what Leo said? Leo's response? Leo was like, that's fine. Leo does not care about you, girl. Like, you're here trying to express your feelings to this boy, and he doesn't give a what? He doesn't give two. He does not care. He looked at her like, okay, that's fine. I get it. I understand. Yeah, that's cool. He was barely even letting this girl talk. Like, he was just cutting her off. Like, okay, I get it. That's fine. Like, he just wanted to leave that conversation. He does not care about Cassie, which I think is very mean, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Leo could have like given her at least a little bit of respect to let her finish her sentences. Because why are you cutting the girl off? She's trying to talk. Anyway, also during the episode, Jasmine didn't want to talk to Victor, which do I understand why not? I mean, I guess. I feel like Jasmine needs to talk to Victor. Anyway, first of all, Jasmine has moved on. Jasmine What? During the challenge, she kissed Harrison. She kissed the new boy. It's like Victor who? Which was duh because she never really liked Victor. So all that crying for Victor was fake anyways. But what I was going to say was she wanted to get to know... No, Victor was trying to talk to her and she was like, no, I'm not in the mood. I don't want to talk to you. And then when he walks away, she's like, that's how you get humbled. I'm like, oh my gosh, Jasmine. Like, boy... All of these girls think they have an important part in these men's lives and these men don't care. Like, do you guys not see these men don't care? I'm trying to think of what else happened. But anyway, this episode was a nice episode. I don't think anything else juicy happened. If you guys think I didn't touch on something or you guys want to talk about something, type it in the comments. I missed you guys. Thank you so much for actually people who stuck with me, who are still subscribed to me, y'all. I know I only come back once a year. I know. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for people who still stick with me and who still watch me. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye, guys.